Okay,
ugly girls?
the term "destroy that pussy" only applies to ugly women, because you will destroy her pussy because you last so long that you just be like,
I don't know, man.
you just keep going.
Is that what you sound like?
Yeah, because she's so ugly.
Ooh.
It's
Yes,
still-
see, puppy? You know what I'm talking about?
Fuck you, I don't want no ravioli. Hello, motherfucker.
Rolling?
All right, episode 15. Big shout out to all the people that listen to this podcast. The other day, I actually had, it's weird, it all happened in the same day. I had like 3 people tell me that they listened that I didn't know they listened to the podcast. John DeVries, we've actually talked about him in a previous episode. He really wants to be on the show. Didn't think he listened, so that was pretty cool. Someone from Ball State that I only had one class with said he listened. He had a podcast question, so that was pretty cool.
Why was that so? He said, Steve.
Did you say?
I saw you type it in there.
Steve.
What the fuck?
I haven't even made my trivia.
It was
I
like
should probably
Cody
do that.
started speaking Japanese. You haven't done your trivia yet.
It's on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have the questions. I just,
Just
don't have
read
the
off of
answers.
your phone.
Yeah, I can do that.
Jesus. Oh, fuck. Wait, shit. Oh, wait. Okay, I know I had a good would you rather. Sorry.
Okay.
Continue.
Well, I just... so that leads me into my point. I don't know if it's just all creative people or whatever that just create content, but whenever someone says they listen to the content I made or comment about it, I always want to re-listen to it for some reason. And I think when I listen to it, I try to put my mind in their shoes. I try to put myself in their shoes, not my brain in their shoes.
I took my brain out and
Stick it in their fucking shoes. And I try to just imagine what they think when they listen to it. I don't know if that's fucking weird or not.
No, that's not weird.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, I was re-listening to our old podcasts. We're only fucking 14 weeks in, but I mean, episode
That's
2.
Yeah, we're
14
going.
weeks.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Oh, 15
Let's
now.
give a round of applause. We're fucking 15 weeks in a row. Come on now.
Hell yeah, guys.
Fucking lazy as shit. That's crazy. We're still doing this. But I was re-listening, and I noticed a trend with Cody. You get mad at the weirdest stuff, dude.
Yeah, I'll admit to that. I do.
Okay,
It
good.
happens.
Like
I
what?
wish I knew what specifically you said.
Dude,
I
you
do-
should have wrote down
I
like
do too
examples.
because I want to know.
If you re-listen to, which one was it? Let me look. It
Was
was
this one of the things you had against me, you little bitch ass?
No, yeah. Like I said, it's not like that.
I feel like he like gets mad. You know,
like weird. Like
fuck you.
Like
I
sometimes,
feel like I don't know.
sometimes
Yeah,
when he
fuck
should
you.
get mad,
Like he
Yeah, fuck
when,
you,
he
dude.
when he should be getting mad, he's not. But when he shouldn't be, he gets mad. It's
Well,
like
see, here's some of the things though. It happens in the podcast and outside of the podcast that it happened. What the
You
fuck
see that?
was that?
I don't know,
See
I saw
what?
like a shadow or something. I think it was my shadow.
Oh god.
you a dog.
But this shit happens outside the podcast and in the podcast. He'll do shit specifically to piss me the fuck
Oh,
off.
yeah.
And it drives me nuts.
Because I know you'll get mad.
Bitch ass.
But like Scott, I can't remember the exact context. Scott accidentally did something, and you go, "Yeah, you fucking idiot."
There were a couple times that were like I just kind of said it, and then I re-listened.
you're serious.
What? No, but then I re-listened to the podcast after it comes out, and I'm like, why was I such an ass?
That's what I'm saying,
I'm like, that
dude.
sounded so
I'm
like
Jesus.
it wasn't
dude.
meant to sound like that, but the way it came out was like, that's fucking rude.
You're doing the eyebrow
damn.
thing as you're saying it. Have you noticed he
The
has
eyebrow thing.
Oh, fuck you.
What eyebrow thing?
his eyebrows get super serious when he eats?
No,
like,
I'm not gonna do it.
Just do it.
No.
No, I haven't noticed it.
Look
I don't.
at
I
I'm
don't
not
watch
gonna
him when he
do
eats. So.
Watch the YouTube.
You watch me when I eat?
See, you just halfway did it. You just halfway did it. I told you.
I saw it
I
that
told
time.
you. When he's in that mode and he's getting pissed. You watch when I fucking eat. All right, that's just what I had to say about that.
Okay,
But then
well, hold on.
I wrote down something else.
Well, back to what you said about people listening to our podcast and stuff. I told you about this when we were at the gym the other day. That I know, at least I think they listened to it. My friend Max and his girlfriend Meg, they were listening to it, and then she put something on her story and was like, "Hey, that's Cody," and had an arrow pointing to me. And I was like, it's such a small thing, but that's like really fucking cool. It's just like somebody else is watching our stuff, putting our shit out there.
I
And
tried
it's
to
like,
drink that whole thing
just
to be funny.
It was horrible.
but my eyes are...
How much you get?
That was not full either
Barely
when you
even
started
half.
drinking it.
Anyways,
That's half. Look.
Yeah, but it wasn't full when you started drinking it.
Yes, it was.
Is that a new beer?
I didn't drink that at all last podcast.
Oh, you
I didn't
didn't?
touch it.
okay, half whatever.
I knew it was
got all
open,
the
but I
fucking
didn't see
questions
how
are
much
on.
was in it.
Anyways, shout out to Max and Meg for listening. You guys are awesome.
That is cool though. I love seeing that shit. Just
dope.
one
It's
person,
awesome.
dude. Like, it just one person puts up like a Snapchat story. I'm like, holy fuck, that's so cool for some
I
reason.
mean, any of our friends like follow our Twitter or something. I'm like, they listen to the podcast. That's awesome. I like that.
That's why it would be so weird if you had like thousands of people listening.
It's like
Just
constantly
strangers.
people following them. Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
That's why one of the coolest things ever to happen with my music. I think I told you guys this story. Chris knows someone at Butler. I might have said this on the podcast already. Are we getting to the point where we forget what we said on previous
Probably.
episodes?
Yeah.
It doesn't help we're drunk.
We were probably that way episode 4. I don't know what I said
We
episode
said
like
the same
2.
shit from episode 1 and 4. But if
Don't
I
even know
didn't
what I
say
said
it,
last
I'm
episode.
sorry if I already did. One of my songs called Logos, and go check it out on my SoundCloud, was being played in the Butler football locker room
Yeah,
for some
you said
reason. Did I say
Well, I
that?
don't know if you said it on the podcast.
You've never said it on a podcast, but we've talked about it before.
But yeah, and Chris, he was on episode 10,
Cyberspace, baby.
whatever Real or Fake Inventions was 9. It
Yeah,
was 9.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
think.
He knows.
I don't know.
Yeah, 8.
I don't know what episode.
Yeah.
No,
definitely
it was
said
9. It was 9.
I think it was 9.
It was 9.
He knows Evan, who's on the football team. He wasn't playing on the speaker. He said he heard it and he's like, "Oh, this song's pretty dope. I'm gonna go look at what it is." Goes to the phone that's on the speaker and sees and recognizes Nilla, and he's like, "Oh, I know that name." And he texted. He took a picture of the screen. He sent it to Chris and said, "Don't you know this guy?" And
Don't you know this guy?
Chris is like, "That's my roommate." And then he's like, "Yo, like someone was just playing it. Like I don't know anyone at Butler."
That's crazy.
That was the
That is
weirdest
crazy.
thing. And then
That's really dope, dude.
I did say this on the podcast, but it connects, so I'm just going to say it again. Like when I was at the fucking gas station, didn't know I was going to see
no,
you.
we definitely said
We
this
definitely
on the
said this
podcast,
on the
yeah.
podcast. And he pulls up playing my song, Scott
man.
does, blasting it, like singing
Windows
to it.
down, yeah.
I'm like, that's definitely my song. Anyway,
Dude, your songs are hype, man.
thanks, man. When am I releasing something soon?
I don't know. You said that for the past 2 years.
Broadway EP coming soon.
I was
hella
just about to say
soon.
that. Dude.
Um,
That's hilarious.
all right.
Been waiting a while.
Low key
Long
though,
time.
I think I'm just gonna get drunk one night and post shit that in my mind I keep saying I'm just gonna redo it and make it sound better. You know what? I for some reason I like pursue perfection when perfection doesn't fucking exist. Like it's not a thing.
It really doesn't.
You know what I mean? So I think I'm
Perfection's
just
just
gonna
a thing that you think in your mind.
yeah. I'll make a song, it'll be done, and I'll be like, no, well if I record it again, I can make it sound better, blah blah blah. But then it just never happens. I just never can get to that better than I'm whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for listening.
Sorry.
It's fucking awesome that we have listeners. It's just whatever. No, we're done being fucking weird. Okay. Isn't it kind of weird that penis could be plural or singular?
Penis. Wait, what?
Like, man, that's a lot of penis over there. That makes sense still, right?
No, it's
It-
penises.
Penises.
But you can't tell me that you haven't heard.
Look at all these penis.
Yeah,
No,
There's a shit ton of penises in this
no,
room.
it's
penises.
penises.
she sucks a lot of penis.
No,
But
that's
that'd
not
that'd be like
plural.
That's not. I don't think that's plural.
She sucks a lot of dick.
lot implies that it's
Look
more
at
than
all
one.
this. Look at all this dick.
Exactly.
No, dick would be like, look at all this dick. Not like look at all this dick.
Just guys lined up. Look at all this dick. No, it still makes sense.
No. It'd be, look at all these dicks. Look at all this dick. That's how it is.
Look from the beginning of dick to end of dick. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not saying it's used correctly. I just feel like it is definitely used incorrectly, but it's like so. I hear it all the time.
I don't.
I don't hear something about penises.
She
all the
sucks
time.
a lot of penis,
How do you hear that all the
She
time?
sucks a lot of dick. I don't hear that all the time, but
but you've heard it.
But okay, but
no, I've heard she sucks a lot of dick.
But the thing,
Not she sucks a lot of penis.
So she sucks a lot of dick.
it's the same fucking thing.
Okay,
It's a
she
different
sucks a lot
word.
of dick. Does that imply? Oh, she sucks the whole dick, not just half the dick. She sucks. A
Oh,
lot
so when
of
she
dick.
sucks penis, it's just half. When she sucks dick, she sucks the whole thing.
No, goddamn. She sucks a lot of dicks. I don't know.
No,
It can go either way. That's all I'm saying.
It could be,
Right?
but like,
sometimes.
That's
why
what
you,
I'm
like,
saying.
whistle when you.
How did you do that?
Jesus.
Dude, you should be like a fucking
Ventriloquist?
yes.
Yeah.
Thank God you found.
He said, "Would you really be a what is it? How is this a ventriloquist? Oh, you should be one of those. What is this? Ventriloquist.
Shut
Yeah.
the hell up.
Shit.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through my bullet points here.
Well, hold on. We doing a would you rather or no?
Do you have bullet points?
We'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's the beginning of the thing, man.
Okay, I have two. One of them's a funny one, and one of them's kind of a more serious one.
Okay.
So this more serious one. Would you rather have random 2 hours of your life every day just be blacked out periods that you don't remember, or one random hour every day of your life is completely full of fake memories and events?
Fake memories and events.
Why?
I don't want 2 hours of my life every day that I can like fuck something up and then not know, you know? Like go to jail
what
or
if you're
some
like
shit.
talking to me or Bryce and you're like talking about this thing that we were all together and you're like, you remember when that happened? What the fuck are you talking about?
This
It's a
one's
fake,
hard.
fake memory that was implanted.
No, yeah, I can live with that.
I can live with sounding crazy.
Well, I always try.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a loophole because I'm like, well,
No loopholes.
loophole. Listen.
Nice.
If 2 hours is blacked out, I could just tell people, yo,
I was fucked
just
up.
saying, like I had this would you rather thing where every 2 hours of the day, a random 2 hours, I just forget. So like, look out for me kind of thing. But then people are just going to start lying to you for their own good. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
you get in an argument with your girlfriend, like, no, you did this. She's like, no, you did this. And you're like,
No.
it was the 2 hours you're blacked out. Fuck. Okay, you're right. I definitely did hit you in the face and I'm going to jail. Like,
Yeah,
Wow.
I went a little extreme for some reason.
So you don't have a black eye. So, shit, you're blacked out again. Fuck, I got this black eye. You punched me in the face.
Fake memories?
I can definitely live with fake memories.
2 hours or an hour too?
Honestly, I would go hour fake memories.
What could happen that's fake? That's I feel like if
Fake
something's
memory,
fake,
fucking somebody dies.
But then you find
But
out
then
that they're
they're
not
alive.
dead. Yeah, it's
That
no
could
big
fuck
deal.
you up, though.
No biggie.
but then you realize.
I don't. If you knew,
I feel like since you know,
if you know, you black out or forget a memory or get
feel
fake
like-
memories
What
or
if,
something.
what if it's a fake memory where somebody is alive that had died, like previously?
That's so sad, but you know it's
but
a
then
fake
once
memory.
you snap out of it, you're like, God, well, that was
It's like a
fake.
dream.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think with the fake one, I'd pick that one because I feel like an hour of my day, the details that were fake were so just like important that it just
So
doesn't
generic.
matter.
Yeah, exactly.
It just doesn't matter that 2 hours that you just forget or just don't know.
a
Like
lot
it's
of shit can happen in
2 hours. Yeah, like you could find out
that you got pregnant
that you're.
or
That
something.
you got pregnant. Scott got pregnant. Oh shit.
Well, I was gonna say like you have to stop at the store after work or something, and you just forget because those 2 hours your dad texted you, hey, can you pick up napkins on the way home?
No, you get pregnant.
You get pregnant.
Okay, and you just don't realize.
You just don't know that you're pregnant. It's like, what the fuck?
Y'all see my stomach getting
Am I
bigger?
getting fat or something? What
I've been
the
eating
fuck?
pretty healthy. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm going to the gym every day. Jesus, man.
That one's hard, but I do pick the fake one because, like I said, like you will realize eventually what I think you can differentiate stuff that's fake, and if you can't, it's details that doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
True.
Like if someone says, like, I don't know, like I'm at work and someone tells me a joke that he actually didn't tell me, like, okay, why the fuck does that matter?
But
It's
what if
fake.
somebody did the same thing to where they like lie to you and say, it was one of your fake implanted memories?
I feel like the fake shit.
It's like a redo button.
Fake, I wouldn't tell anybody. 2 hour blackout, I would tell people, yo,
Yeah.
for 2 hours,
Like,
I had
just
this
watch
thing.
out.
I don't know when it's going to happen, but for 2 hours, I'm going to be
Yeah.
blacked
The
out.
fake one, I just would keep that to myself and just figure it out on my own.
That's true.
So no one can play me. So that's why I picked that one.
Do you say you had another one?
Yeah. So this one I saw, I was scrolling on Instagram the other day, and I saw this one. It was like a Barstool thing, and they asked.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Put a Xan on a chair. That's a bar stool.
Oh fuck, dude! Fucking super Xan. Ooh, that was low key smooth.
Yeah,
okay.
thank you.
Okay. But
That's
they
the intro.
asked comedian Andrew. I think it's Schultz. I think it's how you pronounce his last name.
I've
It
heard
was
that
like-
name before.
Every time you come,
What you doing?
There's something in my eye. I
Oh,
might
it looked
be
like you were
drunk.
going like.
You do that.
I know. I
You'll
do
look
that.
at. You'll look at me and do that.
Well, no, it's because like when I wear my contacts, when I wear my
This is
contacts,
normal.
like my eyes will bother me, so I gotta go like.
I can just imagine you in an interview, like a super important job.
It's like,
so what are your
why do you think you're
strengths?
qualified for this job?
Well-
Peyton hates it when I do that like out because I'll be like at dinner, I'll be like, well, yep, I'll be like just talking to her, it's like stop doing that.
Yeah, I'll take an appetizer, the breadsticks with cheese.
No, I definitely do that. Like when I'm at work, I'll like do this, like talking to people. Because I mean, like
I don't do it while talking to people.
you wear contacts. You don't like if you ever wear
You
contacts.
could have
Like
put that as a trivia, and he'd have no idea.
it fucking.
Do I wear contacts? Yes or no? 50-50.
It feels like something's in your eye after like 9 hours of wearing them. But you wear them every day, so I don't,
Don't wear them every day.
No,
How? Are you farsighted?
I don't really need them. I've been wearing them recently, but I
So
don't.
you can see far, just not close. Naturally.
No, I can see close, not that far.
So you're
I'm
nearsighted?
nearsighted.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird that naturally you can see really far
Far.
away, but
Yeah,
not
I-
close.
I
How does
think-
that make sense?
I think Payne's farsighted.
That's probably because I don't know.
I can see
It
both.
doesn't make sense. How can you see something that's farther away than you can? Like, I shouldn't be able to see that sign better than I can see this sign.
Yeah.
You know, that doesn't make sense.
Shit's wild.
If you look at it from like a camera perspective, like the lens,
It's
like,
like your eyes can't fucking autofocus. You're like
yeah,
fucked up.
like the length of the lens is important.
And they are, your eyes, like, are lenses.
Are
though.
real-
So,
That's how they made a lens. They based
Exactly,
off an
yeah.
eye, which is crazy. Technology's insane.
okay. anyway.
Inventions are just so cool.
technology.
Like
Technology
how?
wizard.
Tell me how.
Tell me, Mr. Google Man.
How does
Tell me,
someone
Mr. Wizard,
figure
technology
out
guy.
that you take berries and you ferment them
Oh shit.
and it turns into alcohol? Tell me that, Mr. Technology Man.
Technology wizard, Mr. Tech Wizard Man.
Mr. Tech Wizard. All
Okay.
right, go
Anyways,
ahead.
so every time you come, you hey, hold on.
Just such a funny transition.
Hold on.
Like we get normal.
every
like,
time-
all right, let's stop doing the weird shit. Let's get back to the
Back
normal
to the normal
All right,
shit.
you come.
Every time you come out of your mouth, or
I don't see how this can get any worse.
it can get weirder. Trust me. It was kind of a hard one to pick. So every time you come out of your mouth,
This can't get any
Or-
better.
it's a 2 liters worth of cum.
Oh,
2
come out of my
liters
mouth.
worth of cum.
Wait.
Come out of my mouth.
Wait. You either come out of your mouth or you come 2 liters out of your mouth.
No, it's out of your dick, but it's 2 liters worth of cum
No,
at one time.
The cleanup alone would be way easier just to come out of your mouth.
I picked 2 liters.
What? What are you gonna come into?
Just right before you come, just
I just-
strategically pick where you go. A
just-
sock.
Where?
2 liters
are
into
your
a
The
socks?
tube socks, like the long socks.
No.
Dude, it's gonna be
2
like-
liters, not 2 liters.
A two, okay, perfect. A 2 liter bottle of Mountain Dew. That
gonna
I
stick
take the
your-
label
your
off
dick
and I
is small
Sharpie
enough?
in semen.
Sharpie
Don't
is-
drink.
Yeah, but
Like
where are
cut
you gonna?
the top off and just stick it. Hold on.
You can't just put that in the trash. Someone's gonna see that shit.
What do you dump it out every time?
Yeah,
Throw it away.
if I came out of my mouth, I would just like come in like the shot glass. This.
Yeah, but
on my
what if
computer,
you're-
anywhere I wanted to.
I feel like
I don't want to come.
I
out
feel
my
like if I came out of my mouth when I'm having sex,
Oh,
I
shit.
would
Oh,
not want to
shit.
come. I would not.
Yeah, if
wanna
it's
come.
like a vomit, then or
Just
like if
still
it like if
vomiting,
it like
it's just
came.
not vomit. It's just cum.
no, definitely 2 liter.
No.
Sell my cum on the black market.
What?
Bulk.
He said, "What? Who's buying semen on the black market?"
By 2 liter fucking sizes.
Listen to this, dude.
You would be
Watch
a
the movie.
fucking
Listen.
God at the sperm bank, dude.
Listen.
Just like she gives you this little cup, you're like, "I'm gonna need a couple."
No, give me a 2 liter. Give me a couple 2 liters.
She gives you a thing. You're like, "I got my own." You just come back with a 2 liter. You just sit on the counter.
Sir.
She's like, "How long
Sir,
will
we
you
only
eat
need 8 ounces.
Nice.
I wish.
there?" Nice.
I wish I could only do 8 ounces. Jesus Christ. So does it take... So do you come the same rate you would normally? So you just sit there for that long?
Oh my
Blast you back.
God.
Like a fire hose? Oh, shit.
It tastes like a fire hose.
Or you're just like the
Jesus.
pulsing thing that happens just for like 10 minutes.
For 5 minutes. You're like, oh, God. She's like, are you done? You're like, no, hold on.
you don't tell her before.
Give me a couple minutes. I'll let you know.
Shit. Wow, this is like the best orgasm you've ever... No, I have this every time.
Every time.
This shit sucks.
Are you
Wouldn't it-
fucking done?
I
Nah,
wonder if
not yet.
Wait, that would feel great for like 5 minutes. You get a 5-minute orgasm?
Yeah, you
Are
would.
you kidding?
The other person's just sitting there. Would you finish already?
I'm trying, okay?
Can you imagine?
am.
I'm in the middle of it.
Your first time having sex, like a minute in, you're already coming for 5 minutes. You come longer than you have sex. And she's like, Jesus Christ. Like, you don't even make her come. You just come in a minute. And for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Wow.
I would enjoy that though. I would enjoy it.
That would suck if like you were drunk or like you just didn't see the cum coming, which is you can definitely tell when it's about to come. But it's just it feels so good. You're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it.
It's definitely harder for me to come
Could you imagine
when I'm
like
drunk. Though.
having a 2 liters worth and like you try and get your wife pregnant?
You'd have fucking cheaper by the dozen.
Would
in
you
a
have to
night.
like? Would you have to like just go a little bit and then pull out and just spray it?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Fire hose.
I picked that one just
picked
because
2
5-minute
liters.
orgasms are
I'm not.
great.
I'm not
I
nutting
pick
out my
mouth.
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 Why?
You can clean
I already
up.
like
It's
the
way
taste
easier.
of semen, so it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
No,
No.
the aftertaste
It's
in my mouth
easier.
all the time.
2 liters is just way too much. Maybe like the size of a Coke. Yeah, I'd do that. But not
size of a Coke.
not 2 liter.
Dude, just
I
like
mean, that 2
I
liters is
hate
a lot.
throwing up.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I already hate throwing up.
It's not throwing up though.
It is. Throwing
It would
up,
still
though.
feel good though, right? It'd still feel good. It would still be pleasurable.
So you feel it.
I don't know
in-
how.
You still feel it in your dick. but
No,
it comes
I
out
don't.
of
I
your
don't
mouth.
know. We're getting too much into it, but it would still be.
It's
pleasurable.
not like you just open your mouth and just like.
And when it-
just,
yeah.
like, drizzles out. You fucking vomit. You're like, ah, fucking nut everywhere.
It's involuntary. Like you can't stop it. Like coming.
Like yeah,
It's like being super hammered and you want to throw up, but you nut.
I would do that one.
No, I'm doing 2 liters.
2 liters.
No.
5-minute orgasms is awesome. And you can strategically pick where you do it. And just if it's a
Same with the other thing though.
it's going in your mouth regardless.
Either way, it's in.
It's not like you're gonna close your mouth and when you do it. You're gonna keep it open
But
So
there's
you-
still gonna be
and like go in a
residue
toilet or
shit in your
something.
mouth.
Yeah. You're
Huh?
still gonna have a film of semen in your mouth.
You're still gonna have to like spit out nut.
Mouthwash, dude.
Well, you're basically a quitter now.
Quitter.
Spitters are quitters.
dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Oh.
swallow my own.
I would just you probably eventually
Oh, a little bit left. What?
after a couple
Hold on.
years you're like, you know what? I just had sex. I don't want to get out of bed.
I don't think
I don't
so.
know.
I'm saying him.
Oh,
not
him.
us.
Me? What? No, you're saying you.
I said you.
No, you said I feel like if I blah blah
Did
blah.
I say I?
Yeah, you
He was
did.
talking about you.
Oh, I fucking want to do that.
Because I picked the 2 liter. I never
I
said.
just let it go on the wall if I don't want to get.
Why
Nah,
would you
dude.
do it? Do it on your sheets. You can clean it. The wall is way harder. To
Do
clean.
it in the sink or the toilet.
But I'm saying you have to get up. A 2 liter bottle could just be chilling next to your bed.
You still gotta get up.
Put
though.
that shit right on your dick.
Yeah, but you gotta like get
that
up.
shit
You're not
right
gonna.
on your
You're not gonna be laying down, and then you're gonna come up into a 2
You're like
liter.
a fucking fountain.
Yeah, it's gonna fall back on your
Jesus
dick. That's
Christ.
gross.
But it's in your mouth.
Yeah,
it's not-
that's gross.
Hold up.
Fucking having
Hold
nuts
up.
on me
It's
around
not
my
in
dick
your
is
mouth.
gross.
It's not in your mouth.
It is.
It's coming out of your mouth.
There's still residue
When
and
you
shit
puke-
in your mouth.
Straight from
When
my
you
throat.
puke, you still have fucking puke in your mouth. After you projectile
teeth.
puke, it's still you still have that taste. You're gonna have semen every time you come in your mouth.
Just a little bit though.
That little bit is too much for me.
I can handle a little bit of my own cum.
See, that's why I know he's gonna.
No, I
swallow
don't know.
Eventually.
That's what I'm saying. I think eventually it's gonna be just so inconvenient to always find a spot to spit it out. You're just like,
No, eventually
it's like gum. It's like
Eventually,
you chew it.
He's gonna do it so much to where that little bit of residue is
Kind
going to
of
be
tastes
like
good after a while.
it's going to be like a normal flavor to him. So he'll just be like, yeah, whatever, just fucking swallow it.
Maybe I'll squirt a little bit of that like Mio stuff in it.
It'd be like him taking a shot. He'd be like, I need to chase it from my nut.
Maybe.
You
I mean, I don't know.
Chase. You could just chase.
Yeah.
Right as you come.
Not all of it, but just, you know, a little
No, all
leftover.
of
Yeah. Okay, all of it. Okay.
A little leftover.
Sure. All right.
You swallow it, nut.
So nut. All right. That was a good one, but I still picked the two there. Okay.
That was a good one.
When people say, like, they see some hot super chick, super hot chick,
Some hot
some hot super chick. Like I've said this before. I feel like you've said it before. I feel like guys just say this. Like, I'm gonna destroy that pussy, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Like, you're just gonna bang the shit out of her. The hotter she is, the quicker you're gonna come. You're not gonna destroy that pussy.
You're gonna be thinking
You're
about
gonna
how
subpar.
nice
Yeah,
it is.
You will subpar and fuck that
you
pussy.
gotta think of something like really like gross or something.
Oh,
when you're
grandma
banging
with
her.
no teeth.
Grandma with no teeth. Oh.
Oh shit!
No,
That gets me every time.
That is such an ironic, you come in your mouth, dude. That is such an ironic statement, and I realized that the other day. Like, I saw some super hot chick. I'm like, God damn, I'd destroy that shit. And I'm like,
Wait a minute. I
No, I
lasted probably
wouldn't.
like a minute and a half.
no,
No, okay. The real thing is you gotta you gotta jack off before,
Like,
and then you gotta have sex
I
with
need to
her.
go to the bathroom. Just fucking.
Uh huh.
no.
Then
2 liters
you'll
worth in the
last,
bathroom.
This is that I do this a lot. I will.
and then you fake an orgasm.
The first position, I'll just be like, okay, I'm just gonna finish, and then I'll be right back. What?
Just his fake orgasm.
She does or you?
No,
do?
he said you would just fake orgasm. You go to the bathroom, rub one out real quick,
And then
you
he did a fake orgasm.
fake an orgasm, and I was like,
Dude, even if I jack off and it's super hot chick, I would still come pretty easily.
because it's like the
No,
thought.
not
of
if
like,
you come before.
Dude,
But it's like the thought of like I'm banging a really hot chick, and it's like it gets you going even more. And then you're like, well, I'm done already.
No, dude,
Again.
I need a break.
you will not destroy that pussy. You will. You destroy
Subpar.
ugly girls' pussy because you can last so long.
because they're ugly.
What? What are you talking about?
Because
Because
they
you're
are
not
so
you're
ugly.
not as sexually aroused.
Hold on,
Yes.
but I'm saying
You're still hard.
if I was if I
still
was
doing
going
it. I like
if I
it.
was going to
You're still
fuck a
hard.
really hot girl, I would jerk off before and then
No,
that's what I would do.
We keep getting into this like extra information. Just you see.
Well,
how
what are you talking about? This ugly girl thing? We're not talking about ugly
Okay,
girl.
the term "destroy that pussy" only applies to ugly women. Because you will destroy her pussy because you last so long that you just be like,
I don't know, man.
you just keep going.
Is that what you sound?
Yeah, because she's so ugly.
Ooh,
It's
yeah,
still-
see, puppy. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey guys, so for some reason, right after that part of the podcast, the recording sounded like this.
He got fucking up or something.
Yeah.
That's weird though.
And
Like
then continued to be crazy out of sync, like all three mics were just on different times. So it sounds echoey and just unlistenable. I couldn't fix it. So you've heard this story before. The rest is going to be really annoying, bad camera quality, but it's really funny. The trivia was good. I don't know why that keeps happening. Really out of my control at that point, but thanks for hanging in there, guys, and I hope you keep listening. Thanks.
So, see, puppy? You know what I'm talking about? No! The Key and Peele thing? No! He goes to the mattress shop. And he tries to have something that I might have heard. He goes
Oh yes, Paul. You know what I'm talking
I like how you went like this. That's what he does. He goes to the mattress shop and he does all the mattresses. And he's like this really reserved guy. But as soon as he gets on the mattress, he goes like, "Oh, see, puppy, see, puppy, see, puppy." And then he does that at all of them. He's like super into it. That's what he does.
Isn't that male in Spanish?
Yes. No. And then he goes back home because he wants a new bed, right? And
I get what you're saying.
And he goes back home.
He's
and
simulating a Hispanic woman on top of his junk at the mattress store,
Ah, okay.
testing out the
Okay.
thrusting
Okay.
Sure.
of each other.
Well, I'm just saying, ugly girls, destroy that pussy fits because you will last a lot longer and probably hurt her.
Well,
Jesus.
Make her sore.
If I was fucking a hot girl or a ugly girl,
If I was fucking a girl for some
yeah,
reason,
dude, I would destroy her. No,
We all know
if I was fucking an ugly girl, I would definitely just like imagine her being hot or something, or hit her from behind.
but it'd still take a lot longer to come than when you're fucking a hot girl.
Well, yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Okay,
So you wouldn't destroy the hot girl's pussy because you
Well,
wouldn't ask
I don't know, because what if you go off of his thing of like, it's like an ugly girl, you're thinking she's hot.
It would still,
Then it gets you
still
sexually
take longer.
aroused.
It would
and
still
then you
take a
still
lot
not,
longer,
like,
though.
It's
You're
long.
done.
It takes
Yeah.
longer. It takes a lot longer. A hot girl,
You just gotta like imagine it.
you open your eyes for a second, you're like, oh fuck. Nope, that was a bad idea.
Oh, she's ugly. Ah.
Exactly. I'm just saying it's a very ironic thing to say. I'm gonna destroy that pussy. If I ever get in bed with her, I will destroy that shit. No, you won't,
Okay.
bitch. Yeah, reset that shit.
Camera.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Just something to think about.
Just something to think
So, bitch.
You motherfucker. Bitch ass.
I got one more, and then we can do trivia. Okay. It sounds like I just was on drugs and just wrote down shit. This is just me at work, just like, that's interesting. Okay. You know how movies are like just like scenarios of alternate universes? It's always an alternate universe with like maybe it's like flying cars or like super technology is just exemplified, just something completely different. It's always that, but then like celebrities are always the same, and like social norms. You heard that? Social norms are the same. It would not be the same. Celebrities would be way different. People that got famous in one universe would not be famous in another.
No, it'd be something totally different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like movies don't ever do that. People still can reference Elvis Presley. People can still reference Michael Jackson.
I asked you that.
Which isn't true. It shouldn't be that. Because in one universe, yeah, Michael Jackson met this person, got this connection, and was able to blow up. But then in an alternate universe, one of the people he met didn't exist, so then he wouldn't have met him, and he just would have been some other
Some guy,
fucking...
yeah.
I just thought that was kind of weird.
You ever think like going off of like the different dimension type of shit? You ever think of like deja vu is like
Another dimension.
you experiencing
Dude,
something
I
from
get
another
deja vu,
dimension?
and it is so weird. I had one last week where, like, I was working, and I was, like, walking with, like, a new guy, like, down an aisle. Like, it's never happened before. So why am I, like, getting deja vu?
Could you imagine like there's a whole nother dimension of you
The exact
somewhere else
same.
doing the exact
Which
same
is kind of
shit?
different. Just
It's
kinda
weird.
different,
It's
yeah.
like you're like dating somebody else, or like you live somewhere else, but you're doing the same fucking job or something like that.
Well, whenever I have deja vu too, it's always so abstract. It's not like, oh, I remember this exact moment. I'm like, why does this feel
So,
like this
like
has
it
happened
happened
already?
Yeah.
Like have you ever had a dream where you've been to somewhere and you've never been there in real life, and then later in life you go to that exact place?
I've had that happen before. It's like I'll have a dream to where like I go somewhere, but then I go to that place later that day.
That's happened.
It's like it happens the same day, and I'm like, well, it's just fucking.
This is kind of different, but, like, sometimes, like, I'll hear, like, a new word or something, and then I'll hear it, like, again later. Like, a new word I've never heard before, or, like, a new something I've never heard of before, and then someone will say it, like, the same day.
Dude,
That's
It's weird.
Yeah.
But it's not the same thing as, like, deja vu, but
Those
it's
little
still weird.
coincidences are like just so crazy to me. I had a coincidence last night. Me and my dad watched The Dirt, which is about Motley Crue. Definitely watch it. That shit is awesome. So we watched that, and then I just randomly turned on Joe Rogan, just one of his stand-ups, and he says, I don't know what he was referencing, but he says, yeah, it's just like a bunch of titties and cocaine. Like, it's not Motley Crue. I'm like, what
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck?
crazy.
I'm like, how did I just pick a random, like, it's not that crazy because Motley Crue is, like, really popular, but why those two together? Like, I just watched that one. I don't know. Just weird.
Feel that.
Weird little shit like that. I don't know. But yeah. That's what I don't really have anything else.
I'm sure I had something, but I don't ever write shit
Didn't
down.
write it down.
So
I tried to.
what fucking happens?
Alright. You guys want to do some trivia?
Well, I guess hold on before we go into trivia. The thing you said about like hearing new words and stuff before, like probably sophomore year of college, I'd never heard the word concur before. Like I'd never heard anybody say that before. And one of my friends that I had I speech class with speech.
That is so ironic.
Wow, seriously,
That is so ironic.
speech class with. Thought I was like dumb for like never hearing that word before, and I was like, nobody's ever said it before.
It's not your fault.
And then I know, but then like a couple years later, I started hearing it in like YouTube videos, and the guy was like, "Oh, I concur." And I was like, I'd never heard it before until that time, and now I hear it all the time.
That's kind of like the same thing as like when you get a new car, your friend gets a new car, and all of a sudden you see that car all over the place.
Oh, like so I started like I'm looking into getting a new car now, and it's like I'll start looking into like one specific car, and I see it all over the place.
That's pretty debunkable. It's just like
that's just like because you have it in your head.
I know.
It's like seeing the same
crazy.
number over and over. It's like you're not really like seeing the same number more than you usually are. It's just because
noticing.
you're just noticing more.
Yeah.
It's like 117, dude.
That's weird.
I still
like,
see it.
Like
I
every
still see it.
I don't see it as much. Like I used to
No,
see it every
you brought
like
it
multiple times every single day. I would wake up though. Like I would wake up in the middle of the night at 1:17 every day. Whenever like I was sitting in class, like just randomly, I would always like look back at the clock, like in this one class, and it would be 1:17.
In high school, Scott brought up how he saw the number 117 all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said, like the clock, or like he'll get a 117 out of 200 on like a test, which is
like random stuff.
That's like a feeling.
It's like 55.
He just saw it all the time. As soon as he told me that, me and Ryan both started saying 117 all the time, which is probably the same thing. Like if I saw 156, like if I told myself, wow, I say that all the time. Every time I see 156, it's a lot more.
You're gonna be like, oh wow, there it is again, or something.
Like a lot more like
yeah.
like important than So I mean, it's debunked. It's still weird.
There's a guy at work that he's like kind of my boss, kind of not really.
Dave.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about him in like 11:11, but it'll be like during the middle of the day, and he'll look at his phone or he'll look at the clock, not meaning to, and it's always at 11:11.
That's exactly what would happen to me. Every time I'll check my
It's so
phone.
weird because we'll be doing something, and he'll just pull out his phone to look at the time. He's like, dude, I'm like 11:11. He's like, yeah, like it's fucking weird. Happens all the time.
That's really
But
exactly what I'm talking about.
I keep. Oh shit! Remember what we talked about with him? Fucking Alaska, Wyoming shit.
Oh yeah.
Listen, dickhead. So when we talk,
Continental. You were
Yes.
saying? What about it?
You were wrong.
you're wrong.
Continental's not the right word.
We
It's
are.
continental.
No, it's not. So we are in the North American continent. Alaska is part of the North American continent. It's still part of the continental United States.
Look up what continental means.
So, bitch, I was right. You were wrong.
There's another. It's like contiguous.
Contingent. That's what I meant.
That's
Yes.
the word you meant.
So you
That's what I
were
meant.
you were right, but you were wrong.
The wrong word. Whatever. I was still right.
Yeah,
I
but
was
you
just
were trying
using
to
the wrong
make
word.
us look dumb.
the day after. The day after.
No, I
the
was
episode-
right.
The day after the episode came out, he's like, "Yo, Scott's a fucking."
I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, because I was listening to it. I'm like, wait a minute, no, it's still part of the continental United States.
Contingent.
Anyways,
I see what you were saying though. Like not.
I get
attached.
what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it's just
Not
the wrong
attached
word.
is right. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But anyways, something else I wanted to bring up. So, have you guys seen that new like energy drink, like Rain, or I think it's supposed to be called Rain?
No.
You've never seen those?
Rain. No.
So it's a new like Monster, like healthier energy drink thing.
Bang.
Like Bang.
Bang is suing Monster for stealing their idea.
Suing
It's not
monster
their
or suing
idea.
rain?
No, it's the exact same. They're
Suing rain.
Bang is suing Monster. Rain is a Monster product.
Oh. Oh.
So Bang is suing them for stealing the ingredients around the top of the can. It's got the same exact ingredients in it. It's got the same colorway.
you can't sue for that.
You can.
If it's the exact same ingredients.
So it'll say BCAA aminos.
Yes.
Super creatine.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's
And hold on. What's the flavor of that one?
blue res.
Blue. Yeah.
You know what the flavor of the one is?
Green res.
Razzleberry.
That's
Blue Raz, Razzleberry.
That's
They're the same fucking flavors.
That's still you still can't sue over that.
Blue Raz.
The flavor part.
There's different flavors of like candies, like Blue Raz, Blue Raspberry.
You can't sue on that alone, but the whole like saying
If it's like the exact same ingredients, then yeah.
that's nuts though.
Yep. It's happening right now.
Monster has enough fucking money. Really? You have to keep going? Fucking
No, Bang is suing Monster.
yeah, but why did Monster make a whole new energy drink?
Because
it's
they're-
it's a big
they're-
market.
it's like Apex.
Because they're trying to make it the whole healthy aminos,
Yeah, it's a big
shit
market.
like that.
Yeah, I guess.
You've seen that all over the place.
I haven't yet.
We'll look into that.
Has accused Monster of shamelessly copying of the same stuff, like the energy drink.
Dumbasses.
Like, well, way to go. Couldn't just leave it and have it on the way.
Alright, you guys
Trivia?
ready for trivia?
Oh, yeah, baby.
We didn't use the buttons at all last episode.
Can I just say that this is a fantastic idea? Resealable fucking cans.
Monster, steal that too.
Yeah, you might as well. Oh, I can't seal it. There we go. Alright, question number 1. How many... Jesus Christ.
You like made the fucking audio sound weird too.
It was fucking weird. Okay, so how many sports have I played
I
total?
almost put that as one of my answers.
Competitively, recreationally, as a hobby, whatever. Total, anything. 3, 5, 7, or 9. I'll give you bonus points if you can name what they are.
You played baseball.
7.
You played rugby.
Golf.
I think you played soccer.
Ping pong.
Ping pong.
I'm gonna say
golf.
I don't consider ping pong a sport. Nice.
It can be competitive, but like,
I don't get that.
You played basketball. I'm going 5. B.
7.
You're going 7, 5? He's right, 7.
What was the other 2?
Baseball, soccer,
You did play fucking
basketball,
Golf.
golf, rugby. Did I say golf yet?
Yeah.
Baseball, soccer,
What is
basketball, rugby. Fuck, what are the other ones? I had a bunch
Golf?
of other ones. No, did I say golf? I can't remember what I said.
one more
Hold on,
time.
I gotta write them down because I can't remember. Baseball, basketball, soccer, soccer, rugby.
Why'd you go all caps?
What?
It's in all caps.
I just hit the caps. Golf. I did motocross for a while. Volleyball was a good one.
You played volleyball?
Yes.
Where?
At the wings and thing I played rec volleyball.
Oh, I didn't know it was recreational. Oh, that's in the fucking parentheses.
7.
Competitively, recreationally. As a hot. Oh, fuck! I would have put
What?
7 too.
It's in the question.
I didn't,
Which one
I didn't
would
pay
have been
attention to the. Because I knew you played volleyball with Sam. No. It was with Sam. That seems like so long ago.
I was like last year. Well,
2 years ago. The one that's far away, not the Mishawaka one.
yeah, it's on fucking Osceola Island.
Yeah, I knew that, but I in my head I was counting.
That's the only one with the volleyball court, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Damn, I knew that. Alright.
Surprise, bitches. I think I knew this one. I have it narrowed down to 2.
Okay.
Because I think I'm on 2 of them.
I know 2 of them too.
Okay. What was the name of the first song I ever recorded? A, Upside Down with Cody.
Hell yeah.
B, The Waggle.
Don't ever listen. That's horrible.
It's so good. C, TikTok Remix. Or D, Game Unlocked.
Low disk space.
You've only...
Better check that shit out before it stops recording.
Cody, what do you think it is?
We're so good right now.
It's either the Waggle or TikTok remix.
Really?
Yes.
I think it's either A or D. I don't think it's D.
We got this game
And-
on.
Okay, I know it's not A or D because we did those in high school.
Yeah, it can't be A because the first song that he ever made isn't going to be like with someone else. And both Game Unlock and Upside Down are both with someone else.
TikTok remix.
I feel like remix would be the easiest
Not
thing.
TikTok remix.
I'm going to go with C2 because I feel like that's the easiest.
That's
thing.
right, yeah. Do you know what the remix is about?
Oh. I don't know if I do.
I probably can't find it that fast. It's about Chris Meyer and him being a fat
I
ass.
forgot Scott. It doesn't have his
Yeah, you played that.
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure I've heard it before.
It's wake up in the morning feeling like Chris Meyer.
Yeah.
Got my chicken nuggets and pop. I'm about to something. Like, it's just all about food. But yeah, funny story about that is I recorded it using an audio workstation or whatever. Didn't know how to mix it down. Or maybe I had like an illegal version and I couldn't. Cops don't get me for that. And I couldn't mix it down.
Don't go risk me.
So I played it out the speakers and then recorded using a microphone from the speakers.
God.
So the YouTube, because this is on YouTube, it is such shit quality. I'm going to try to find it during this. There's probably no way I can find it, but
Yeah, it
You know how
was
many
a TikTok remix.
remixes are out there?
Oh yeah.
Shitload.
Are
Are you writing your questions down, Scott?
Yeah.
Do you know what mic I used?
No. Wait, was it a rock band mic?
It's a Guitar Hero mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Upside Down was made too.
What is my favorite color?
No, I don't want to write that down. I don't want to write down my first question. Well, I guess I can do that right now. Are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are the color of my eyes?
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, oh. Brown.
Cody?
Is it brown?
I
think it's
either brown or hazel.
Are we going to go the same answer?
Well,
Brown, hazel?
Yeah, those are so similar.
I'm going to go hazel's brown.
well,
Whatever.
hazel and brown is like the same thing.
I'm going to go hazel brown.
Me too.
It's kind of a trick question.
It's like green.
Well, what are they now? Yeah.
It's like greenish brown.
Yeah,
Well,
no, they're green.
What, motherfucker?
Yeah, like a dark line.
They're green.
They look brown from here though.
They actually changed.
You have a brown outline.
Oh, so this motherfucker, my eyes changed color. So they're never the
They
same
do.
color.
You bastard.
I mean,
Just makes you
Sam's
gray.
eyes change color. They go from like gray.
Oh! Oh, it's unopened. Jesus, that scared
Oh,
me.
I thought I was dump this shit on my computer. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
But fucking Sam's eyes go from like gray to blue.
Someone that lives right across the street over there, I don't know if he still lives there. He has 2 different colored eyes.
Oh shit.
Green
That's
and blue.
cool.
Yeah,
Green and blue. I want a husky. If my ideal dog.
no, you do not.
I know
They're crazy.
They're hard to to have, but my ideal dog is not that fucker.
Go upstairs, man.
A husky with 3 legs and 2 different colored eyes.
Why 3 legs?
The most unique thing, because no one wants a 3-legged dog. I want to be the person that brings that into my life.
You not. The fuck you doing? Just scratch your
Rubbing
face.
her head?
All right. We on the next one?
Yeah.
So, how many different states have I visited? 10, 6, 12, or 3?
12. 10 or 12.
Oh, wait, this is not including Indiana, obviously.
12.
How many states?
Yeah, okay.
I'm not even going to sit here and try to figure it out. I know it's more than 3. Well, we've all been to fucking Michigan. You've been to Chicago.
Yeah.
And you've been to fucking New Jersey.
Ohio.
That's 4 already.
Probably been in Ohio.
Are we counting
No, I
Indiana?
said not
No.
counting Indiana.
I wasn't listening.
Man.
It's
It's either I
either
think
6 or
either-
10.
I think it's either 10 or 12.
You think 12?
Mhm.
You've been to Florida.
I'm gonna stick with 12.
I'm gonna go with 10.
10 is correct.
Damn it.
Can you
Kinda-
name all of them? or-
Illinois, Michigan, Ohio, Florida, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Oklahoma, and Texas.
That's 12.
I didn't know you've been to fucking New York. Why were you in New York?
Go visit like Ellis Island and shit like that.
Do you like New York?
No.
Are the people there like really mean?
Yeah. A bunch of assholes. Same with New Jersey. That's why I kind of hated it out there.
I can see
Fuck all
New Jersey.
A bunch of assholes.
I feel like New York would be worse
Fucking
though.
Jay-Z.
Yeah. This is kind of the same question. That's kind of funny.
Dirty jokes.
How many times have I left the country?
Ooh, see, I know you went on a cruise.
Once?
You go on cruises.
Twice? Thrice? Or never?
I think you've been on 2 cruises. I think you said that. Is going on a cruise leaving, like, does that count as leaving the country?
Wow, do you need a passport to go on a cruise?
Because, like, you can go to the Caribbean,
Why do
but I
you
think
have-
that's, like, part of the country.
I guess what I mean by leave the country is I needed a passport. Like, what are you saying?
You don't need a passport to...
No, but he's saying by leaving the country, he means he needed a passport.
Yeah.
Going somewhere that's not technically on a cruise.
Yeah.
Because that you're technically kind of leaving the country. You been to Mexico?
I can't give you any
I feel like
more.
you just shook your head.
I can't give you any more information.
It's either once or never. Because I don't think you have a passport.
I'm going to say twice.
Okay.
Ooh, fuck. You have a passport?
I didn't take my shot. Wait, I got it right. Wait, what was this from?
You got it right.
You got it right.
I poured this for some reason.
That would have been the first one. The sports one. You have to get that one.
I didn't take it. I didn't take it from that long ago.
Yeah, I did.
Did I get your question right?
No.
That's the one.
No. I'm gonna go with never. I don't think if we're counting like you have to have a passport, I'm gonna go with never.
Never and twice?
Mm-hmm.
Or both. Once.
Son, where'd you go?
Jamaica.
See, I fucking knew that. God damn it.
How many times have you been on cruises?
I've been on 2 cruises. The first one I didn't need a passport.
Ah, shit.
Because I went to... fuck. Where did I go?
Because that was when you had like a beer with your dad, right?
That's when I saw my first pair of titties.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I think I told that in a YouTube video with Chris. I didn't tell that in a podcast. Yeah. It's not really that interesting. We went. It was a fucking excursion. We went on a booze cruise, and I was like 14 or 15. The booze cruise ship parked on an island where we were docked. You could go on and off the island.
And this bitch flashed her titties out.
The rest of my family was on the island. My dad said, "I'm going to get a drink. Come with me." He got me a drink too. Told my mom that it was a virgin, but it wasn't. As we're at the bar, a speedboat. I can't make this up. A speedboat comes up with a dude and 2 girls.
Hell yeah.
Pulls up to the fucking booze cruise ship and fucking just flashes their titties. And me and my dad are just sitting there, and he goes, "Better enjoy that, son." So I not only got like a drink for my dad for the first time, I saw titties in real life for the first time.
Big
You
day.
know how hard my dick was, probably?
Probably.
I couldn't get boners yet. Couldn't get boners yet. I wonder what our first bone... You think this is so weird. I don't even want to talk about baby boners. We're not... I don't think
Okay,
we're
no.
I really don't.
Next question. What's my favorite beer? Michelob Ultra, Super Fuzz, Gumball Head, or Bud Light?
Big Ultra.
Me too.
Drink up, Super Fuzz.
What the fuck is Super
You
Fuzz?
never drink that in front of me.
Yeah, it's like fucking expensive.
Yeah, but it's your favorite?
Mhm.
What kind is it?
It's really like hoppy.
I've never heard of Super Fuzz.
You do like hoppy shit.
Mm.
I thought you liked Michelob.
I do like that, yeah. I like all these.
Fuck. Alright.
And it's seasonal too, so you can't get it year round.
I'm trying to find this fucking TikTok remix. Oh, I found
Drink
it.
up.
I actually did find it.
Holy shit.
Oh,
I'll drink while it plays.
Alright, good. I gotta go get water. Is it only gonna play in that, huh?
No.
Okay.
Oh my
I'm not gonna stop. I'm talking about
Oh, he's gone in the bathroom.
Let's play this.
You may stop the camera.
Nah, keep going.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna stop that fucking torture in your ears. Well, everyone's gone. Everyone's in the bathroom, but let me just real quick. So, I've had probably like 5 to 10 YouTube channels in my life. I make one, add some videos, move on. So this one was on Stupid Boy Production 5, and it was a remix. And I had another channel called Lord of the Parodies, which is the one I paid most attention to. Well, I commented with my Lord of the Parodies channel on the Stupid Boy Productions one, and I said, "Ha." As a comment. What? He's going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Paranoid ass. But that song they just turned as six thumbs up, 1 down. That's pretty good. 248 views.
One of your songs is 6 thumbs up?
TikTok, Tickety Tock. It's called Tickety Tock. The remix somebody else played it for.
Is that your most thumbs up you've ever had?
No, Duo is my most ups.
How many?
32 favorites on
Dude, that has
SoundCloud or
like,
something.
how many listens does it have though? Like plays?
Like over 1,000.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dope ass song, Duo.
I do like
with
it.
Ryan O'Neal. He was in the episode 13?
Last episode.
Episode
Or 2
13?
episodes ago.
Yeah.
I can actually check right now. Yeah, it just sucks because I had, like, with my fucking SoundCloud career, that sounds so dumb. My SoundCloud career. Also, if you look up Nilla, I'm the first Nilla that pops up now. You'd have to scroll like 20
on
Nillas
SoundCloud?
down. Yeah. But I was at that point of my fucking my sauerkraut career that I really wanted to be producing my own shit, and I didn't, and I wasn't. So like, it has 1,600 plays, 9 reposts, and 30 hearts, which is pretty crazy. But what was I gonna say? I was like so fine with using other people's beats for the longest time, and then someone asked like, "That is so crazy that you made this beat or like this whole song." And I'm like, "Oh no!" I'm like, "No, I just did the vocals." And they're like, "Oh, like I thought you did the whole thing." I'm like, "Fuck!" I'm like, "That sucks." Like, you lose credibility.
You make all your beats now though.
Now I do. Like I said in the
And they're
previous.
really good. Yeah.
I'm trying to. Like I said in the previous, like I started out heavily focusing on my vocals, making my vocals sound good, my writing good, and then I took that turn where I started wanting to make my own beats. So I put all my time into making beats, forgot about the writing process, and now my writing's bad, and it's harder for me to come up with lyrics. So I make hella.
You have like a few good songs though that you can release. You just haven't.
I know. I'm bad.
I don't know why.
I don't know either.
You just need to release more stuff.
How about after this podcast, when Cody's gone, I'm going to play you songs, and you're going to tell me if they're ready to go or not. No matter what you say.
Dude, I've heard like the songs that you made.
I want you to really listen on good speakers, studio monitors.
And I told you like what I think though. Like some songs I'll be like, oh yeah, like needs a little work, you know.
All right, we'll re-listen.
Okay.
I just need you to do that. All right, what the fuck was Cody doing? Going to the bathroom? Is he taking a dump?
I guess.
Oh my god!
He
pooped before the first. And he gets pissed. Like, dude, you poop all the time. Dude, fuck you. Dude, 3 times a day is not that much. But I think he poops more than 3 times a day. You do the eye thing.
No, dude, it fucking is, man. 3 times a day isn't.
Shit about me, fuck man.
Were you pooping?
Yes.
Jesus.
Those fucking jalapeno
And
brats.
he's always got a way to justify it. Well, I had Taco Bell before.
Dude, those jalapeno brats fucked me up.
We
dog.
both had the same shit.
I got a weak stomach. Suck my balls.
Restart the camera.
This is a reason to get mad. Go fuck yourself. So suck my ass.
Alright.
Those jalapeno brats. See, them shit was hot.
What are we on? Scott?
My last trivia question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is my brother's name?
I actually
Kyle.
remember now.
I think
Kyle,
it's Kyle.
Mike,
It's
Steve,
Kyle.
Tony.
Yeah.
It's Kyle.
Now that I see it, I think it's Kyle.
Yeah, I remember too.
Is it actually though?
Yeah.
It's Kyle.
It's Kyle.
Oh wow! I asked you guys before. Oh, do you guys know my brother's name?
'Cause I
no, I don't know.
couldn't.
No, oh, no, all of a sudden,
What are you doing?
hey, bitch!
What is she doing?
Hey,
I remember.
nice.
What are you doing? It
No,
sucks that she's so
Maggie,
cute.
Fuck.
Come here. Now get the fuck up there.
Come here, now fucking leave.
Maggie, come here. Get the fuck up.
What do you want, Maggie? Why are you
No,
shaking?
I couldn't.
That's how I came up with a better question.
It was that thing you only know when there's multiple choice. Yeah. Alright. Terrible question from Cody.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Alright, how many jobs have I had? Now I gotta remember what it is.
I know it's at least 3.
Don't look at me so you can tell how many I'm counting.
I'm gonna take a real quick.
I know it's at least 4.
Okay, I remember that. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other one?
I didn't take my shot yet either.
Oh wait, no, it is 4. Yeah.
I know it's at least 4.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah. Just me and Sam were eating at that establishment the other day.
Nerds?
Wait, you worked in the North?
No, we were gonna be the. Had an acid dip sandwich.
It's definitely not sick. It's like official jobs, not like.
I had to apply and I had to get hired.
Ooh, it's
So
gotta
not
be
like that porn thing and the
4 or
e-cam.
5.
It's 4 or 5. It's not 6.
It's not that e-cam.
I'm trying to think if there's another one that I don't know of.
I don't think there was one before the eating establishment.
No.
Did he have one?
Well,
Before-
which ones are you thinking of? Panera.
Panera, Menards, Herman
Yes,
and
and then I don't know. Yeah.
BD.
We should do Family Feud style where you're in a different room while he answers, so you guys can't fucking help
Oh
each other.
shit, it's true. We both.
I can't think of anything.
I don't
else.
think. Was there anything before Menards?
Before, well, yeah, Panera and.
No, I mean like while he was at Ball State.
I don't think so.
I gotta go with.
I'm gonna say 4.
I gotta go with 4.
It could be 5, but
You
it's
guys
not
are
6.
both going for
Yeah,
it?
it's gotta be 4.
Yeah, you guys are both wrong. It's 5.
What?
There's one before Panera.
What?
I corned a tassel.
You what?
Fuck! I did that with you, bitch.
You did a what?
Wait, hold on. We didn't.
Corned a
Wait!
tassel with me?
Yes, I did.
In New Prairie.
Yes,
With fucking.
we did that together with fucking
God.
Kevin.
And the girl.
girl with
Yeah.
Jerry Colonies.
The food place.
Me and you corn and tassel together.
Yeah.
We sound redneck as fuck. Me and you corn tassel together during the summertime.
You know what corned tasseling
This
means?
shit fucking
Hold on,
sucks.
what are you.
Fuck, I
Okay,
knew
hold
that.
on, what is this? He's worked at Hedgewick or something.
What?
Head. With
Hedgewick?
Natalie. Yeah.
Oh, so it's 6. So you guys are still wrong, but
Bitch.
it's 6. I forgot.
Hold on,
about
what's
Hedgewick.
corn and tassel? I thought that's what you're
Wait,
talking about.
we didn't apply for that. We didn't send in an application for
Yeah,
that.
you did.
It was.
I didn't send
That's
it.
still a job though.
I mean, I
didn't
guess
send in
it was
one.
a flyer that said like
It's
5
not-
weeks or 4 weeks do this.
It wasn't like DIY projects.
still
or
an
anything.
Yes,
official-
I know
it's
that
still
we
an
did it
official
because
job.
we made up some
You get a
bullshit
paycheck.
excuses at the lake house, so we didn't have to go the next day. We could stay at the lake.
Hold on, what's corn?
Man, those are those memories I
Basically,
forget.
you wear long sleeve shirts and fucking pants in the middle of summer, and you rip shit off the top of
You go
corn.
down rows and
And
you
it-
take the female part.
Yes.
You take the female part off of the corn.
So that's
So they
basically like
can't reproduce.
it's basically like 4 rows of male and then female.
Of
4
corn?
rows of male, female. Yes. It
What
sucks
do you mean,
ass.
males and
You
females?
literally get on a combine,
So you know the little fucking thing where the
like the
little yellowy top part of
Yeah,
corn?
yeah.
That's the female part.
You just rip it off.
You rip that shit off.
You go down the rows and you sit there ripping off corn.
Why do you have to wear
early in
long
the
pants?
morning, so it's wet. It is.
Why do you have to wear long pants and long?
Because
Because
shit
it's
cuts
wet.
you up.
It's wet. The
it
fucking
cuts you up.
Yeah, like
You ever
sharp.
touched like a corn stalk and went like that really quickly?
It's sharp.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
not
it
smooth.
hit it on the like a 4-wheeler.
No, it's like hard ass leaves.
It'll cut you up.
So 6. All right.
Well,
Both fucking wrong. But
Hedwig's, I didn't have an application either. I just,
So no, that counts though.
we're right.
it's still
Okay,
You
so
guys
it's
are
4.
still wrong.
It's 4. No,
You
it's
guys
4.
are wrong.
And
Anyway.
4, we're right.
I guess I forgot about Hedwig's.
Because you said you had to apply. If you didn't have to apply to Headways and you didn't apply to corn tasseling, because I know we didn't, we're technically right.
Still take a shot because I still had
I'll
6
take a
jobs.
shot. Yeah, you're right.
Man, I forgot about.
I'm not, because I
Hedwig's.
gotta work tomorrow, so
Well,
I'm cutting my shit off.
I'm thinking about driving home.
What?
Yeah, I don't like sleeping in not my own bed.
All right, that's fair. You have a 45-minute drive though.
Damn, you're still drinking. Jesus.
I don't know. I hate not sleeping in like my own bed.
Man, I'm gonna be by myself tonight. I'm gonna be all sad and stuff. All right, but I don't know how many jobs I've had. All right, Scott, hit us with the last
How
one.
many jobs have I had?
4. That's more than that. Man, you really haven't.
No,
had
you haven't had that
jobs.
many.
You've been a black
Blackthorn?
7
How many
years.
have I had? You tell me.
Corn to tassel.
This is all jobs, not ones I have applied for. This is everything.
Corn to
I'm gonna
tassel.
say 3.
What?
I have no idea.
It's not that many.
Hey, well, no, I'm gonna say 4 because you worked at Hedgewick or Hedgewigs,
I
right?
did not.
No, I
You
didn't.
didn't?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's like a restaurant, or I don't know what it is.
It's a
either, but
wedding
like
hall.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't know.
I'm gonna say 4 because I only know the corn and tassel thing, and then
Are you counting? Are you counting the new one?
Yes.
3.
So then 5.
So
No,
then-
I'm gonna stick with
No,
4.
no, 4.
4.
Final answer.
Yeah.
It's 4.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'll take a shot. There's one I'm missing. Corn and tasseling, 2 golf courses.
It's literally the easiest one ever.
No, Blackthorn's the easiest one ever.
Oh, true. Yeah.
What else do you
This is
do?
not the easiest one.
I only know Blackthorn and corn and tassel.
And the new job.
And that one. So what's the other one?
What did I do right before Blackthorn? What did my parents fucking own?
Oh shit.
I worked for their company for like 3-4 months.
What did they own?
Smoke cases, a custom carrying case company, and then some fucking douchebag from politician dickhead from LaPorte bought it and ran into the ground. He can go fuck himself and die. Sorry, I'm very passionate about that.
Okay. All right. That's $40.
Is how much I weigh too easy?
I don't know
No?
how much you
It's
fucking
not?
weigh.
Okay, how much
Don't do that one though.
Jesus
Why?
Christ.
What's my favorite?
Yeah, do that one.
No. What's my favorite?
Do the weight.
What's my favorite porno category?
Asian? Easy.
Interracial. No, what's my favorite?
I don't watch interracial anytime.
Toppings on
I watch
pizza. Toppings on pizza.
That's hard. I don't know that.
Ooh.
Multiple choice?
Pineapple anchovies.
Pineapple anchovies.
I thought you'd like
Your own semen.
No, someone else's semen.
This pizza sucks.
gummy bears, a hobo semen.
Hobo semen.
Gummy bears.
Like,
Ew.
he likes
That's gross with the whole gummy bears.
gross. A homeless man's semen. Ew, gummy bears. Disgusting. Ew. What's wrong with you,
Fucking give multiple choice, dog.
bitch? Is this like a one topping or is this multiple toppings?
Supreme, pepperoni, pineapple, or pepperoni and pineapple. So it's 4 different things.
Supreme.
Supreme. Ooh, where's it? Yeah, it's Supreme. It's the Supreme.
Might just be
pineapple.
pepperoni.
I feel like it'd be pineapple.
Do Asians have pepperoni tits or are they small?
That's a big, they got the size of
And
pineapples.
smaller. Size of pineapples? Do you know how big a pineapple is?
He probably meant slices.
Eat
dog.
some
Oh, he didn't say it.
A
He said
full ass
pineapple.
pineapple. That's Supreme.
Alright, Supreme?
Supreme.
Supreme?
It's Supreme, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Take a shot.
Him?
Yeah, he takes a shot.
Well,
We should do that.
recently it's been Supreme, I guess, but...
Nah, you can't change it up. Recently, it's been Supreme, but before...
No, you guys are right if it's Supreme then. But recently it's been Supreme.
So
Like
we're
the past couple times I've had pizza, it's been Supreme.
So we're right. There we go.
But normally it would be pepperoni and pineapple.
Pepperoni.
Really?
Pepperoni and
Those are like polar opposites too.
Weird.
Sweet salty baby.
People get
Dude,
pepperoni
pineapple
and ham.
on pizza
Not the
is
same
fucking
thing.
good, man.
I
So good.
don't mind pineapple.
Okay, here's my take on this whole pineapple pizza thing. I will never order it myself, but if it's ordered and it's there, I will eat it.
So
Because it gives that little sweet
Okay,
taste.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
It's good.
it's like refreshing. What if you ordered 10 pizzas? Would one of them have pineapple on them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Me too.
If I ordered
5
10
pizzas.
10 pizzas,
5 pizzas.
yes.
Yeah.
3?
No.
Not just like
It'd be
pineapple
cheap. If
alone
it was
would be
3
fucking weird.
No,
If it-
not
like,
just pineapple.
No, no, but that's what I'm
It'd be
saying.
like the Hawaiian pineapple and,
pepperoni and
ham
pineapple.
and-
Yeah, that's good too.
It'd be a Hawaiian.
Pepperoni and pineapple is better than ham and pineapple.
Supreme is. Would you rather have Supreme or Meat Lovers?
Supreme.
Wait, what's the difference?
Supreme
has
has
veggies on
pepperoni, sausage, vegetables,
And everything, but what does Meat Lovers have?
only
Pepperoni,
like
sausage, ham.
So it has everything. It
Only
has all
meat.
the meats that Supreme does.
Supreme.
No,
has
Supreme
2.
doesn't have
I'm Supreme.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't.
I actually think Supreme is a lot better than pineapple and pepperoni now.
Meat
It
Lovers isn't that like it's,
It's
good.
really
It's just
not
too
that
much.
No,
meat.
yeah,
it's too much.
yeah. I like some veggies on mine.
If I had to pick like
I love
if I
green
pick
peppers.
Gotta make it healthy,
like
man.
3 pizzas, it'd be Supreme,
Well, that oil, but
sausage and pepperoni and cheese. Just plain cheese.
Cheese, I'm not. a
There's
big fan
always
of
somebody.
cheese.
There's always somebody out there that likes plain cheese.
There is. I don't get it though.
your fiance.
Yeah.
I'm not.
What's the-
I'm
It's
just
too
not.
plain, man. It's
I'm
just
just-
plain.
red meat.
I'm just not a big pepperoni guy.
I don't think pepperoni alone like adds that much flavor at all. It doesn't.
I mean,
Really?
it kind of does.
I don't think it adds that much flavor.
I think sausage.
I think
fits
sausage
pizza
is better.
perfectly.
Yeah,
Sausage is just like the perfect topping.
but I like a lot of variety, so that's why I like Supreme. I used to hate Supreme pizza.
I hated Supreme pizza, and then all of a sudden one day I was just like, Supreme. is
One
probably my
like
favorite pizza.
recently I had it and it's fucking good.
All right, thin or thick crust, or hand tossed, whatever.
I like hand toss, but I like both a lot. but-
hand toss
Yeah.
slash thick whatever.
I mean,
So the rest of your
I'll
life-
switch
Your
it up.
typical ass.
The rest of your life, you can only have this type. Thinner.
I like hand toss.
hand toss.
I like thin.
I like thin too, but
all right, deep. My penis. Deep dish or hand toss?
Hand toss.
Oh, deep dish is good though.
I think I've only had deep dish.
Okay, so are we going deep dish like the one we had in Chicago?
Deep dish.
Like
is
that
just-
deep dish?
Deep dish is the pizza holds the toppings. The toppings aren't on top, so it's technically not toppings. The insiders.
It's been so long since I've had deep dish.
I love
The
deep
deep
dish.
dish,
I
the deep dish we
no,
had
I'm
in
gonna go with
Chicago
hand
was
toss.
phenomenal.
I pick deep dish. Something
Where'd you
about
have it in Chicago?
Giordano's?
Giordano's.
Yep, that's where I had it too. Yep.
Gosh, it was so good.
Deep dish all the way.
See, the only reason I would pick hand toss is because I can actually eat it like a piece of pizza. Deep dish,
You gotta eat like silverware.
You
and
can't
stuff,
eat
right?
it like a regular piece of pizza.
Why does that matter?
Because it's the holding of the pizza that just makes it that much better.
I don't want to say atmosphere, but it's the.
I go for the taste. That's what I'm most worried about.
Fuck that.
Fuck the taste.
Fuck the
Taste, dude.
taste. Nah, I'm like hand toss.
Hand toss.
Okay, you know how like people say like New York and New Jersey have like really good fucking pizzas? The pizza I had in Jersey, there was like a couple different places, were ass compared to places we have.
Isn't it like super thin in New Jersey?
It was like regular hand toss, but like whatever sauce they used and like the toppings were like ass. We have better ones here.
You know what I found out that was weird?
I mean, granted, I'm sure there are some phenomenal places, but I never had them.
Hot sauce here, compared to like Texas or like southern states, they watered down the hot sauce here.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
didn't
not
know that.
hot sauce.
I didn't know that until my roommate, the weird ass
sissy
one,
juice.
the weird ass roommate. And I don't care if he hears this. He's not going to, but
Hey,
if he
A-Ron.
does, dude, you're weird as fuck. Like,
You talking about
the
him?
one senior year?
Yo, you
Freshman year.
you iguana motherfucker.
he would tell me when he would jack off.
It's
I told
just
you this.
weird.
Oh, you told me that. Yeah.
He literally, like, maybe the week or two, I was roommates with him.
I don't know.
Yo, man, yeah, so I'm gonna need my alone time. Oh, so like with a girl? No, just by myself. Like, I'm gonna need my alone
I need
time.
to wank my shit.
And I don't want you coming in, so I'm just gonna text you, when I'm gonna do it. So I'll just send you an emoji. How about like an iguana? Why an iguana?
Out of all things you could pick, a
First
fucking
of all,
iguana.
second of all, fucking strategically figure out when to do that shit, dude. Don't if you know I have a class for an hour, like I have class at 2, just fucking jack off as soon as I leave. How long does it take you to jack off? Say
Bust one out real quick. You're
say
good.
I do get out of class early, right? I'm there for 10 minutes. It takes me 10 minutes to walk there, 10 minutes to be in class,
And then
10
10
minutes to
minutes
get
back.
back. That's a half
Plenty
an hour.
of time.
Fucking jack off. You can
Plenty
jack off
of time.
twice. Are you kidding me?
Oh, not twice, but-
Maybe not twice. But you can
You
jack
get
off
real
and
good
clean
one
up.
half hour.
You can jack off, clean up, and be doing something else.
And air out the room so it doesn't smell. You just jerked off.
Which is another thing. He couldn't smell.
Oh, hell no.
Air quotes. He said he couldn't smell, which it could have been a joke.
Like smell what?
Anything. He said
And
his nose
sense
didn't
of
work.
smell.
Which,
Do we have like BO then, or?
dude, okay, so he could be lying to me just as a joke. Like, yo, I totally told my freshman year roommate that I couldn't smell, and he totally believed it, blah, blah, blah. But then on the other hand, I got there because I moved in second semester because I went to a community college first semester. Second semester, I moved to a university. I got into the dorm room. I've never smelled something so bad.
Really?
It was BO mixed with just must.
Ass. Jizz.
Because, yeah, probably, yeah. Well, the fucking dorm room I was in had a window that was impossible to open.
So what'd you do?
The first day, my parents moved me in. We went to Walmart and got curtains and all the essential shit that you forget about. I got 6 Febreze things and just put it in. Opened the door, but it was cold as shit because it was January when I moved in, so it was cold. And tried to air that shit out because it smelled so bad. I have so many stories about that freshman year because it was just so fucking weird.
It was just half a semester, right?
Yeah.
I remember staying
Thank
there
God.
one time when I came to. It was weird.
It was, God, he's so weird. He had a fucking friend that would come in. I hated this dude. He one day came in. We had the unattached dressers and shit. People had closets, but it was unattached, so it took up so much room. But anyway, one of the doors on my dresser had a mirror, and I had all my shoes right underneath the mirror just because I didn't know where else to put my shoes.
He came in one time. I was on my computer, and he was shaving in my mirror, falling onto my fucking shoes. His hair.
Oh hell no, dude!
And I'm like, dude, seriously? He's like, what? And I'm like,
why can't you do that in the bathroom?
I'm like, dude, shave in the bathroom. And he's like, why not? I have a razor and I'm right here. I'm like, dude,
what?
You're getting it on my shoes. And he's like, bro, I'm barely shaving. Like, it's just my neck hair. And I'm like,
what's your nasty ass neck hair in my shoes?
I was getting so mad.
Check that motherfucker.
Fuck that guy.
Well, I was a pussy. I'm still a pussy, but like, I'm a little more confident in my, like...
You said, but back then I was a pussy.
Oh, yeah, I was a pussy. But, yeah, dude, like, he was having me, like, smell his milk to make sure it wasn't spoiled because he couldn't smell. He said one time he went into he smoked cigarettes, right? Mm. But it was like the fucking, what's that movie? He smoked it ironically. It wasn't because he wanted the nicotine. He said he didn't inhale, but he smoked it because it looked cool.
It's like a social aspect.
It's like a social thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, he said, which makes no sense why he'd do it in the shower. This is why I think he just lied.
In the shower?
Yeah, the community, like, dorm showers.
Why would you smoke in the shower?
Exactly. He said he did that, completely forgot that it smelled because he couldn't smell. He's like, oh, the steam, people would see the steam, but it looked like smoke. Or he'd see the smoke, but it looked like steam, so no one would know I'm smoking in there. But then he forgot about the smell. So like an RA came in, since he was in the shower, they couldn't fucking bust down the door and be like, yo, stop. They're like, whoever is smoking in here, stop. Like, are you dumb? Or whatever. Like, stop doing that. So he's like, oh shit, I completely forgot you can smell this. Just dumb shit, dude. Fuck that, dude.
Morons, dude.
Fuck that, dude.
I just had something else to talk
about. You just fucking forgot. Like a 5-minute rant.
No, it was like a 10-minute rant.
Well, he was annoying, dude. He brought in a girl one time when I was in the room and started to have sex with her.
That's weird.
I woke up, I was awake the whole time. I stood up, I'm like, yo, really? Because I could hear them, like, starting to kiss and, like, starting to do shit. I was right there.
You'd have been on that I'm Schmacked page where it's like you hear your roommate just banging some shit.
Yeah, no.
They were not going that hard.
No, they were starting to. And I heard them kissing. I'm like, whatever. Like, I don't care that they're kissing.
And you just slightly hear.
But then, like,
I
heard, like, the like, covers, like she was fucking jerking them off. And, like, they were starting to do shit. And I stood up. I'm like, yo. I'm like, really? And I'm like, I'm going to go to the fucking lounge. Like, just let me know when you're done. And then I just, like, walked out, sat in lunch for, like, an hour. And then he texted me, he's like, yo, you're good. And I was so mad. It was, like, 3 a.m. on a fucking weekday.
Really?
I was so mad. Like, who the fuck does that? Go to her room. Fuck up her roommate.
Fuck up her roommate.
So much. I have so many stories. I don't even want to get into it. But I have reason to be pissed at that, to that guy. So.
Well, let's hope he doesn't listen.
I hope he does.
Hopefully he does. I'll say something not recorded too that I'll just save it for that when we're not recording. But
are we done?
We have 8 minutes if you want to say anything.
I think he has one more question, doesn't he?
No,
I don't think so.
You did it.
I don't know. It's a fucking
yeah. Well, all right. Episode 15. Yeah.
Shit.
Thanks for watching and listening.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
I'm tired as balls.
I'm pretty buzzed.
I'm gonna work at 6 o'clock.
Apparently they're both leaving me alone by myself.
Don't be a pussy.
I'm just kidding.
Cody, what time do you usually go to sleep at? Or like get in bed?
I'm asleep by 11. I'm asleep by 11.
Oh, in bed, I'm in bed like 9 o'clock. I'm going
fall asleep?
I'm going to bed 10:30 at the latest.
I'm in bed at 10 to sleep by 11.
I usually like to fall asleep at like 10 or turn TV off at like 10.
I'm usually in bed at like 10 and then asleep by like 10:15.
Really?
Like 10:30 probably.
I'm on my phone for at least an hour.
I could like turn off TV at 10 o'clock and be asleep by 10:02.
But what time do you start work? 6 every day?
I get up.
Can it be earlier?
I get up at like 5:30 every day. But tomorrow I got to be to work at 6, so I got to be up at like 5ish.
I wake up at 5:50 every day. Which fucking blows.
You're waking up at 5:50 and I'm already headed to work.
All right.
All right, guys.
Sorry.
Well, now you guys know a little more about us.
Episode 15. Probably didn't learn that much about us, but hey.
Kind of. Listen to episode 14 if you want to know what.
If you like this format of us just randomly talking dumb shit, let us know. Maybe we'll do it more often. Who knows?
As of right now, it's just every 10 episodes, so 25 will do it as well.
But
25 weeks.
If you want it again,
10 more
let us
weeks.
know. God damn, dude.
It's still crazy. 15 weeks.
That's crazy.
You've already done this twice. That's crazy.
Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm a blast. I'll do this for 100 weeks. So.
Hell yeah.
After that, I'm done.
100, I'm fucking
Done.
done.
And 100 I'm done.
I'm gonna make my own podcast about how shitty this was. All right, guys.
All right,
Time
guys.
to wrap up.
Peace.
Thanks for listening.
My throat's starting to do that fucking shit.
Yeah, it mine too, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, my throat like fucking hurts because I got allergies.
Well, I hit the.
I got
I'm fucking
allergies.
tired,
I fucking
dude.
smoke weed.
What
dude.
was this?
Fucking smoke a cigarette, weed, cigarette.
Ironically, like I
know.
don't smoke it for the nicotine. I do it for like the.
social aspect.
social
of
aspect.
I buy cigarettes and then dump out all the nicotine and then put weed in it. Alright, thanks guys.
All right, see you guys.